on.
Very careful.
Hold on.
Very careful. This is what I said. I should be very careful.
Hold on. You see what happens.
That punch on a New York City subway changed everything in seconds. What started as an argument on a crowded NYC train quickly turned ugly.
That's a fat ass. That's a fat ass. Fuck off.
Ooh, like I almost felt that slap. I mean, god damn, he got smacked the up.
These days, this is what literally happens when you mess around with black people, especially if you are a white person, because in the past, it has shown that a lot of white people think that they can do whatever they want over black people. You can punch them in the face. You can, tell them to leave the place they have right to stay and everything they wanted, actually. They still think that we are in slave time because they studied in history. We became slaves. Black people became slaves. So even now you can do whatever you want to them. That's some of them how they think. But in this video, I'm going to show you how messing around with black people can make a very bad day to you. You already saw the very short chunks of the long videos. You're going to see in the very second to come. So if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please remember to do so. And grab your coffee to watch these videos because they are very interesting and they're going to leave a lesson for both black people and white people. As I would remind you that my videos are not about separating races. Rather, it's about, discussing the topics which are trending online, especially on TikTok. So now let's watch the whole video. I'm going to be back with my final commentaries.
Oh, yeah. Get on your knees and kiss and shoot.
Oh, that's actually going to do is kiss my shoes.
Kiss my shoe. Kiss my shoe. Kiss my shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss the shoe.
She like
It's right over under Bali.
Kiss the shoe. Kiss the shoe. Kiss my shoe. Kiss my shoe. You're getting whacked. Kiss it.
This white dad did something that shocked everyone. You see, his son had used the N-word against a black family in their community. But when the father brought his son to face the family, what happened next had people talking all over the world. Now listen to what he had to say.
And we've given you no inkling to disrespect me or my son or my niece like that.
And why are you telling an 8-year-old girl fetch a ball like you're a boss, like you run something?
The same ball that they stopped you on your bike and let you play with them with.
And then you gonna have a nerve to come over here and talk about they dumped me? Don't fucking put your head down. Look up. That's coward shit.
like I said, it starts from up there. And like I said,
you owe every fucking last person here an apology.
You know,
and the next time you fuck last
man,
shit,
so
fucking ass.
when I got that phone call, I'm thinking it's men in front of the house.
Apologize to every fucking
like,
person
see
here.
him. I'm like,
Period.
get over
now, go.
What's going on?
You be sincere about this. You know.
Now you can understand why so many people are praising this man and why this video has gone viral. We all know that in today's society, many black people are unfairly judged or treated as suspects for no reason. Because of that, some people expected this father to defend his son simply because the family involved was black. But this man handled the situation differently. He showed that not every white person thinks the same way. Instead of making excuses for his son, he made it clear that what he did was wrong. He held him accountable and instructed him to apologize to the family he had insulted. Trust me, this is a lesson that boy will never forget, and it's unlikely he'll repeat it.
Your mama's it.
A white man from Ohio was slapped in the face by a black man using a soda can after using discriminatory language to insult him. The video shows, on December 24th, Matt deliberately provoked Michael, who was also purchasing items at the Circle K convenience store, and throughout the incident he continued to use discriminatory language to insult him. Michael was furious and picked up the freshly purchased twisted tea from the counter, attempting to silence Matt. Michael accidentally dropped the drink. Matt tried to kick the drink away. Michael quickly picked up the drink and hit Matt's face hard. Then Matt attempted to fight back but was subdued and fell to the ground by Michael. Then Michael picked up Matt and warned him to keep his mouth shut. Matt then called the police, claiming that Michael had attacked him. After reviewing the surveillance footage and questioning the store staff, the police informed Michael that although Matt had verbally insulted him, he should not have retaliated with force, as this constituted assault. Eventually, Michael was fined $500 while Matt received no punishment. What do you think about this?
Can't believe you kicked me.
A black man in Dallas was subjected to racist remarks and physically struck by a white woman. He fought back in self-defense, but was later taken to court. Surveillance footage shows 32-year-old Catherine Foster and 54-year-old Marvin Thompson engaged in a heated argument after Catherine cut in line. Catherine kept provoking and accusing him. As she grew more agitated, she slapped Marvin hard across the face. Witnessing this, Marvin immediately retaliated with a forceful punch to her head. After being hit, Catherine tried to strike back but missed. Then Marvin landed another punch to her face. After 2 minutes of fighting and mutual blows, Catherine called the police. When officers arrived at the scene, Catherine claimed she was the victim, saying Marvin was unreasonable and had hit her, demanding he be arrested immediately and requesting to be taken to a hospital for examination. A few days later, Catherine filed a lawsuit against Marvin for battery and assault. She claimed the beating caused her severe concussion and psychological trauma, demanding $1 million in compensation. However, after reviewing the video footage, the judge ultimately ruled that Marvin had acted in self-defense and ordered Catherine to pay Marvin $300 in compensation. Do you think this ruling is fair?
From this country, you're going back. You better go back to where you're from. You
just walked into
Excuse me. Oh my God.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Oh my God.
In my opinion. Yeah, you pushed her and she smacked you. That was self-defense on her part.
Oh, she grabbed me.
Nope.
Are you the manager? Yeah. She's the manager. You need to leave. You need to leave. We're not serving you.
Hold on, guys. Okay.
We're not serving.
Excuse me, but you did say that she needed to go back to her country. What is that?
The Native Americans.
Excuse me, this is what the whole world.
White people are not from this country. Don't serve her. Yeah, you do not serve her racist.
You don't tell. No. Continue serving. Continue.
Everybody saw it. Yes, but you and full camera.
Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that. Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that. Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that. Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that. Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that. Fuck out of here. That was cool.
Someone said I'm a
Hold that. Hold that.
Are you fucking?
Wow.
Oh!
I know I'm a little late, but it's one of those things where you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Should have just kept your hands to yourself. But that's the problem with people today. that they wasn't taught that. And this is what happens. You better be lucky she didn't throw your ass over the rail so you can get her phone. That's what she should have did. Dumbass people.
Show me the dumb child.
Dumb child.
Okay, why is she the dumb child?
Because she has black skin.
Show me the mean child. Why is he the mean child?
Because she's brown.
Show me the bad child. Why is he the bad child?
Because she is black.
Show me the ugly child. Why is he the ugly child?
Because he's brown, black.
Show me the child who has the skin color most adults like. And show me the child who has the skin color most adults don't like. Show me the child who has the skin color most girls want. Who has the skin color most girls don't want.
Brown skin is beautiful. Don't believe me, no way. Own that. Be acquiescent of a young poet whose mother is the same shade. What an apparatus. Work of art painted on the face of a black canvas. It bring my same TikTok as ground fuel for the body. I speak these words, at universities events because we deserve to know we beautiful, but I want you to remember something. Your culture, your skin, your hair, your lineage, your DNA is beautiful. But who you really are, the spirit you are, it don't have no gender, no race, no age, and no limits. If you want me to speak at your university, just DM me. Also, you want me to speak life into you while my chef-ass cooks for you, DM me as well.
Black police officer in the United States had a verbal altercation with a 61-year-old white man. The police intentionally encouraged the man to physically slap him and arrested him on charges of assaulting a police officer. This happened in Harris County, Texas, USA, in 2018. At the time, Deputy Chief Ellison Collins, who was 39 years old, was conducting an inspection at the entrance of the IHOP restaurant. Jerry Allen Vacco, who was 61 years old, had a dispute with Collins over improper parking. Collins could never find a legitimate reason to arrest Vacco, so he suddenly deliberately provoked and lured Vacco to hit him, emphasizing that he had the right to do so.
Slap the shit out of me and get it off your chest.
The old man hesitated for a moment and asked Collins,
No, I'm giving you permission to slap the shit out of me, get it off your chest, and see what happens.
However, as soon as the old man's hand touched Collins's face, Deputy Collins slapped him hard and pushed him to the ground. Subsequently, the elderly person was arrested with handcuffs on charges of assaulting a police officer. Collins and his companions actually mocked the old man.
I ain't got slapped in years, dog. I didn't know he was dumb enough to actually do it.
Collins was later charged by a grand jury and assigned to other positions, but he was reinstated in 2024 and awarded the title of Outstanding Team Member by the Harris County Police Department in recognition of his service to others.
And passengers were already recording. Witnesses say the man who was knocked down had been shouting racist insults during the confrontation. Tension grew fast. Then suddenly, one punch. The man hit the floor as passengers screamed in shock. At the next station, NYPD officers rushed into the subway and arrested the man who threw the punch right there on the train. When videos surfaced, many online claimed the victim had used racist language before the attack, but prosecutors said insults did not justify violence. Months later, the case went to court. Even after claiming he reacted to racism, the man still faced assault charges for throwing the punch. Now he faces criminal penalties and a lawsuit demanding compensation. One racist insult, one punch, and a case that divided the internet. Did he defend himself or go too far?
In a whole long video, you've seen how black people have learned the lesson. Over the years, they've learned that they have lights. They have the full lights as the white people. There is no white people, there is no white or so-called white supremacy. Or even if it is there, let it be in phrase. But white people doesn't have the right over you. Let me tell you a very simple story. I live in a foreign country, I live in South Korea, and every day I meet with this. You are online and you are supposed to be on cue, right? And because you are black, every person who is white or Asian think that he or she should be the one to be served. And, for me, I watched this and asked myself, why these people think that there has to be superior over me? You go in job, applications and people start to tell you how you're not gonna win, no matter how no matter how good you are prepared for that job position. And also, when I see some job announcement, I literally see it. No foreigners are allowed, no black people are allowed for this job position, especially the jobs which expose you to the customers, like serving, or those jobs which make your face appear in front of the customers. Only the jobs where you can hide your face is where you can be able to work. And for me, even the reason why I started this YouTube channel is to say no to that, because every black person is similarly equal as white person. The only difference is color. And the color is not there because of any other thing. It's just because of the change of the environment which happened of some of the group of people who were living in certain location and the other people who were living in another location. And I always tell you that the very first person I can bet that was black, or the very first people to appear in this world were black, but people kept on changing depending on the climatic change and other factors. Their hair changed because of environmental factors. Their skin color changed because of environmental factors. There is no any other thing. And when later they found out that we are the ones whom they came from, they inversed the thing. We happen to be inferior, black people, and white people happen to be superior, which I don't have any question about that. To write it in the book, that is okay. To watch it in the movies and in the songs, that is okay. But you do not have to bring that in the real life application. You do not have to bring that in the opportunity sharing, because we both need to survive. We both need to live. We need peace as you white people need peace. So why white people continue to think that they are the ones who should lead us? Lead us when we elected you. But how do you think that every time you are together with black person, you are the one to lead her? You are the one to show her or him what to do or not to do. You are the one to tell him where to step on and where to not step on. Even in a public infrastructure that same person pays taxes to build. Imagine a person is paying taxes to build infrastructures, public infrastructures, let me stress on that, and you are restricting the very same person to not reach in your neighborhood, to not move around the roads of your neighborhoods. Who do you think you are? People just tell me, because for me, I don't understand. But you've seen in the video, black people are standing up. They are saying enough is enough for now. Just try me once and you'll never try it again. Try me once and you will never try it again. If you're a black person who is out there and think that white people could come and do whatever they want to you, just say no. Be it in a job application, be it in environmental setting, be it in opportunity sharing, you have to just say no. Be it in words, be it in actions, be it in whatever way you can. I'm not influencing you to intimidate or harass other people, but it's just to tell them there is a limit of what you can do over my body. There is no way you're going to let a person spit on you and let him go just like that. You have to confess and tell him, just educate him that the life is all the same. We all meet the same conditions. And that gives a very clear definition of how all human beings are. As I always tell you, my goal is to influence, is to inspire black people who are out there and think they are lonely and think they don't have anything to do, that you still have chance, you still have world in this life. And there is no person who is going to give it to you, especially black Americans who are living in America. You have a world, and there is no person who is going to give it to you. Only yourself, you can take that word over every person, including white people. As I always tell you, my videos are not about influencing people to do negative action to the other race. Rather, it's about creating unity and telling white people who think that they should be racist for their lives that this is time to stop and cooperate with black people and form community together. If you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, remember to do so. Like this video if you find it to be interesting, comment any idea that you have, and let's meet in the next video, which is coming very soon.